So what exactly is leadership? I mean, what does that really mean? How do we define that? And specifically, how do we define it in our profession? I was fortunate. I was asked to contribute a chapter to a book on leadership, and they asked me to say, "Well, how would you define it?" And here's the definition I wrote in that book, and I think it's really applicable to the work we're doing on this platform. To me, leadership is causing people to willingly do things they wouldn't normally want to do. So let's, run through that one more time. Leadership is the ability to cause people to do things, or maybe to guide people or lead people to do things, to willingly do things that they normally wouldn't want to do. So if you read a lot of leadership books like I have, or you study leadership as a passion like I have, you can see a lot of military examples, right? They're always looking at General Patton and Erwin Rommel and Moshe Dayan and Dwight Eisenhower and, military leaders. And in the military context, you see that a lot, right? A guy will charge a machine gun nest to protect the unit. Somebody will throw themselves on a grenade to protect their battalion. I mean, that's not something people normally would willingly do. So why would a guy run toward a machine gun nest with a bunch of people, shooting at him? That's just not normal behavior, but leadership causes them to want to do that. So we're in network marketing, okay? Nobody's going to get killed. Nobody has to jump on a grenade. Nobody has to charge a machine gun nest. So how does that work for us? What does leadership look like for us? Well, again, it's getting people to willingly do something that they wouldn't normally want to do. So let me give you some really practical examples. Speaking in front of a group. This is poll after poll that comes up as the number one fear that people have, is the fear of speaking in front of a group. Well, once you get big in this business, at some point you're going to be speaking in front of a group. So what has to happen is, if we do our leadership right, people will decide that's something they want to do. I have one of my top leaders who was, he joined, he said, "I'll do anything you want, I'm coachable, I'm trainable, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Just know I'm never going to get on the stage and speak to a group of people." And I said, "Great, that's, I will never make you do that." And then he got involved in the business, and he started to learn, and he started to grow, and his group started getting bigger, and his group started getting bigger. And then what happened is, he noticed that the people who were really succeeding, they were on the platform. And his group needed to see him on the platform. So all of a sudden, his fear of speaking was dwarfed by his desire for success, and he said, "I want to be on the platform." And he's been there ever since. Another example, how many times will you see someone, it's the first time a guy has bought a tie, or the first time a guy has bought a suit, or first time a woman has bought a business suit and got up and did a training. They willingly did something that they normally wouldn't want to do. Why did they do that? Because of leadership. You set the example, you model the behavior, you create the pathway, you show this is how success is created. If you want to achieve the success, if you want to live your dreams, if you want to achieve the things you desire, this is the pathway to follow. I'm leading you there, and if you follow me in these footsteps, you will achieve the success you're looking for. That's what great leaders do.